Finding Nemo. Oh, where did Nemo go? Where did Nemo swim off to? We found Nemo, we caught Nemo, and we have Nemo in our video today. All right, we're mixing the Southern Border, a strategy from Casino Quest, the Iron Cross, the Double Dipper. We're mixing them all, and we're turning it into the half cycle. Let's take a look at it. What is up, everybody? Chris, the Dice Degen here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I appreciate everyone stopping by. If you wouldn't mind taking a quick second to hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed already, tap that bell so you don't miss any exciting videos. And we have an exciting one for you today. All right, exciting video today. We have somebody that a lot of you may know, you may not know. He's up on the screen by the little picture of Nemo. All right, I know you guys have definitely seen him in the Crapsy leaderboards, probably at the top of the leaderboard. We have Nemo. Nemo, how are you today?
Good. How's everybody in the degenerate world and you degenerates?
All our degenerates. We all have a little degen in us, right? Oh, yeah. So, all right, we're going to be rolling out Nemo's half cycle today. All right, the half cycle is a modified version of an Iron Cross. And I'm going to quickly explain out how it's going to work, and then we're going to do it. So we're doing it at the Blackchip level. So the $100 level, it can be scaled at the $25 level. It can be scaled down to the $10 level. It can be scaled at all different levels. For ease of presentation, I'm going to show it to you at the Blackchip level. All right, so it's going to start with $100 on the DP, $100 in the field. We're going to go $75 on the 5, $90 on the 6 and the 8. There's your Iron Cross, all right, except we're running it from the Darkside. We are going to hop the reds for $10 each, 30 total on the come out roll. And then we're going to look to have our bets pay so we can cycle through the DC, all right, hence the cycle portion. So we're going to roll this out now. And Nemo is going to walk us through his thought process. Now, the one thing is, with a strategy like this, it does involve some intuition, betting where you feel that you should be betting. All right, so the main base of the strategy is that modified Iron Cross. However, once you're at the table, you're going to have to make the decision to go don't come, to do whatever you feel that is going to come up next. So we're going to take you through that today. All right, so let's get this set up. $100 on the DP, $100 in the field. We're going to hop the reds for $10 each, 30 total, and we're going to go 75, 90, and 90. I have that correct, right, Nemo?
Yep.
All right, let's do this. All right, here we go. We're using two different colored dice today, all right? We got the red dice and we got the green dice because we're hoping that we make some money through red, all right? Through red, here we go. Coming out, looking for a point. And that looks like a 3-1-4 on the come out. 3-1, easy 4. We like that. So we're going to mark that as our point. All right. We are going to lose the hops on the 7s. We are going to get paid in the field there. And now our DC bet is against the 4. So, Nemo, for those degenerates at home watching, what's up next?
So, you have to understand why this is a cycle. You're cycling through $100 every single time. So you have to think about it. The reason why the 5, 6, 8 is also there is because just in case if we lose the field, we'll get the 5 and 6 and 8. So we have to also consider the fact that we're trying to win through a cycle. This is why it's called a half cycle for a reason. There's going to be another version later, but we'll talk about it until we get through this one. But half cycle, this is an interesting one. It's not as a doozy, but at least it's decent enough to understand.
Yep.
So we're going to put that 100 to DC.
Yep, 100 in the DC. Yep, 100 staying in the field. We still have our modified cross set up. I also don't think I mentioned this for anyone watching. $5,000 bankroll. Again, probably don't need all of this, but just to show it out, 5,000. Again, you can run it at different levels. That'll be out. Also, Nemo just teased it. Another cycle version potentially coming. All right, so let's focus on the half cycle, though. The modified Iron Cross. We have our $100 field. We have our $100 DC. We have our 5, 6, and 8 ready to go. Here we go. Looking for our next roll. It looks like a 3-2-5. 3 and a 2.
Perfect.
All right, so
Perfect.
DC is going to travel behind the 5. All right. Now, we do lose our field bet. However, the 75 is going to pay 105. That's why these bets are set up the way they are. Hopefully, we hit the field, but if we don't, we have that protection there. All right, so, Nemo, what's next?
That 100 is on the field, right? You already did that.
Yep.
So then we take another 100 and put it in the DC, and then hope for another number.
Okay, and we're leaving the 5 placed for 75, correct?
Yeah, we leave that. Yeah.
All right, cool. Just want to make sure so those at home have confirmation and it's not just me being stupid and forgetting. All right, guys, here we go. Rule number 3. Let's see. And we got a hard 8. That's a square pair. 4-4.
Perfect.
All right, so again, basically the same thing is going to happen, right? DC is going to travel. We are going to lose the field, but we're going to get paid 105 here. So we'll rack the nickel, 100 back in the field. Are we coming through the DC again?
All right, now this is your choice. I'll leave it in your intuition on this one.
I'm thinking we actually stay out of the cum or the DC for a roll here.
You sure? Because,
All right, let's cycle a comeback. Let's cycle a comeback.
okay.
Comeback here.
Place bets are off. No field.
No field. Place bets are off. Let me get my lammer. Place bets are off. No field. Here we go with a comeback. All right, so we have our DP, we have a comeback, and we have our 2 DC bets. Here we go. And we got a 5-1-6. 5-1-6. All right, so
Okay.
now we have our DP at 100. We have 2 DCs on the 5 and the 8 at 100. And now we have $100 on the come bet on the 6.
Okay, this is a fun situation.
Yeah, we got a little bit of light, a little bit of dark.
This is where it's fun. Oh.
I wasn't going to make it easy on you, right?
No, but this is where it's fun. You have to understand. People don't understand why this is so fun because it breaks your head.
Yeah, it
At
does.
the same time.
This will have you
At
thinking.
the same time. This makes you really want to pay attention to the rules. So here we go. Let's go ahead and put a field bet,
Okay.
and then put a comeback just in case.
All right, I like
Put
it.
the place bets on, hoping something weird is about to happen.
All right, so we have field bet for 100, come bet for 100. Place bets are on. We have a come bet that traveled to the 6, and we have our 2 DCs that traveled. Here we go. Looks like a 6-4-10. 6-4-10.
Ooh.
So come bet's going to travel to the 10. All right. We are going to get paid 100 in the field. All right. Intuition. What is it telling us?
DC.
DC. I love it. All right. Here we go. DC. Are we keeping our field up?
Yeah, keep the field.
All right. And we'll keep our place bets on as well.
Yeah, I'm hoping for one particular number from this one.
All right. Here we go.
Potential.
Let's see if I can give you that number. Here we go. Hard 6. 3-3.
Yeah, see? I flipping knew it.
Was that the number you wanted?
Yes, because remember, look at the bet.
Yep.
What's that bet?
We have $100 from the come bet that's going to come down and get paid.
Yeah.
And then we also have our $90 bet, which is going to pay out 105.
Yeah. See what happened? We didn't have a DC. There's the DC that traveled to the 6, right?
Yeah, now we have a DC on the 6. Now.
And remember, we lost the field. We got paid 205.
Exactly.
So we gained $105 from this whole fiasco.
Yes, we did. All right. What are we doing now with that profit? What are we doing?
Okay, so now let's take that. Remember, we're going to take the 100 back to the comeback because remember, we got 3 DCs.
Yep.
Think of the math. If a red were to come, yes, we lose the 10. We'll turn off our place bet, so we don't want to lose any more money.
Okay.
But if you think of the math, if a red were to come out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $500.
Yes.
So
All right, let's do it. So place bets are off. We're in the cum here. We have a 10 on the cum. We have 3 DCs, and we have our DP. Here we go. And we got a 4-1-5. Dice rolled on me. It was a 4-1-5. So,
bad timing.
Bad timing. We're going to lose our DC bet. Our come bet's going to travel to the 5.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, keep it here?
That's fine. Yeah, keep it there. And let's see. Situation's now going to change again.
The 7 would have been ideal there because we were heavy 7 loaded. But,
yeah, now it's in the middle of an in-betweener.
Yep, now it's kind of a wash.
Let's go field.
Okay.
Let's go come back and place bet on.
All right, so field.
I'm thinking of a number.
All right, field, come bet, place bets are on. And just because you're thinking of the number, I'm going to try to roll it for you. I have no clue what it is, but the D-Gen mind tricks are going to be playing right now. Here we go. And we got a 6-1-7. 6-1.
Yeah.
One roll too late, but let's take down, because it's not one roll too late, but it is one roll too late because we would have won $500 on that last roll if that was a 7. But let's do this way. So the DC bets are going to come down and get paid, 100 each. Come's going to get paid, and our don't pass is going to get paid. So if we bring this all back to the rack right now.
And we got a comeback too, right?
Yep, comeback got paid as well. So we have 4,000 there. That's 4,500. We are up a little bit, not a lot. We are up $30 right now.
Hey, I take $30 any day.
I would too. All right, so puck is off. We have a new shooter coming here, and same setup as before, right? We're gonna go 100 DP, 100 field. Let's get our iron cross set up here.
Yeah, you know what? This is actually a good win. I take a plus on a small win any day, even if it kind of hurt us a bit, but that doesn't matter. I mean, it's all about intuition, knowing that we're going to get it.
Yeah, I mean, the small win, listen, any win is a win on the craps table for one, so that's not too bad there. And then also, we were really set up well for that 7 the roll before. Obviously, it didn't come, but, you know, we were there, we were ready for it, and we hoped it came. But the system, it's going to battle, but it still won. Even though we got picked off a couple DC bets, we didn't hit the come bets that we placed. We still profited. So, all right, here we go. Shooter number 2. We have our $100 DP. We have our field. We have our modified iron cross, and we have our hop reds out there for $30. Here we go. And that looks like a 6-1-7 on the come out. 6-1.
Okay.
So, not ideal because that's going to cost us up here. It's going to cost us here. We are going to win 150 plus our bet on the hop reds, and we are going to lose our.
It's minor protection, so that's okay.
Yeah.
It's better than a full loss.
Yep, and I'm actually kind of glad this happened. So what are we doing now, right? What does our bets look like now? Because we're going to change it, and I know we're going to change it from talking with you. So what does our bets look like now?
Place bets are going to still stay the same, but we're going to do 300 field, 300 DP with a. My intuition is going to go a little nuts. Let's go 90 on the hop and reds, $30 each.
Okay. All right, let me get these bets set up real quick. Keeping our place bets the same where they were. We have those on $300 DP, $300 field, and we're going to be hopping the reds for $90 total. So I'm going to break that out.
Martingale level 1.
Martingale level 1. All right, here we go. Reds are being hopped for 90 total. All right, $300 DP, $300 field, and we have our 75, 90, 90. Here we go. And it looks like a 5-4-9 center field.
Oh, very ideal.
All right.
Very ideal.
Yep. So we're going to lose our hopping reds, but we are going to win in the field here. All right. Point turns on to a 9. All right. What are we doing now?
All right. Now field is us back to a $100 level. Look at that 500 right there, brother.
Yep, 500 coming back to the rack. Well,
and then $100 DC.
Yep. Are we leaving the DP at 300 or are we dropping that down?
No, that stays.
Okay, cool.
Just think about it. That's ideal.
Yep.
That is very ideal.
We're advantaged. I like it. All right, here we go. $300 DP, 100 in the field, 100 in the DP, or the DC, and we have our place bets still at the same level, 75, 90, 90. Here we go. And we got a 5-1-6. 5-1. All right, so
this is the good cycle. Very good cycle.
Yep. So DC is going to travel, right? Our field bet is going to lose, but we're going to win 105 for the 6 there. So there it is. We're going to come back in the field, and are we coming through the DC again for 100?
I always ask. What do you think?
I like it. Let's come through the DC for 100.
All right, let's go.
Here we go. Oh, you're going to love me for that, hopefully. 6-4-10. All right, so DC is going to travel to the 10. We like that a lot. We're going to get paid 100 in the field. All right. Now, what are we thinking? What are we thinking?
Remember, think of how much it's going to win right now.
Yep.
At this point. Even though we're going to lose the field, we could take the field off, right? We have that option. And if we would put in a comeback, how much is that? 1, 2, 3, 600.
It's going to be funny because I know you can't see my table, but what I did was, while you were talking, put 100 in the come, I turned the place bets off, and I put the other 100 back in the rack. So exactly what you said.
Oh my gosh, you just wow.
It's the DGen intuition. That's what it is. All right, here we go. Give us the red, right? We want the red right now. And we're not going to get it. We're going to get a hard 6. 3-3, hard 6. So
okay.
We're going to lose our DC bet. Our come bet now going to travel to the 6. All right, so what are we doing now?
All right, let's switch them back on and do a 300 DC. 300
in the DC. Place bets are back on.
And then a $100 field.
100 in the field.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
It's going to be this is where scary territory comes in.
Yes, it is. Let's see if I can pull it out. Not great. 6-5 yo. So we're going to lose the DC. We are going to get paid in the field there, though, however. Not great, though. We wanted to get that DC set.
That's okay. Since this was a yo, I'm trying to think here. Oh, boy. All right. This is where it's going to hurt. 700 on the DC. 700
on the DC. All right, here we go.
Level 2.
Little Marty on the DC. $700 DC. We're leaving the 100 in the field.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
I'm thinking of...
What were you thinking?
Thinking of a couple numbers here.
All right. Well, I got a midnight. 6-6. So it's a push. It's a push in the DC. We are going to win double in the bubble, though, in the field. So
you sure it's not double or triple? Because usually I'm used to triple.
My table pays double. I can pay it triple if you want.
Yeah, make it triple.
All right, we'll make it triple.
I'm used to Vegas.
All right, yeah. I mean, I know most tables pay triple. Mine just has double. So, all right, so we have a $300 win from the field. Our DC is still staying where it is. What are we doing?
And no, don't have to, because remember, since we got the 300, drop it down to 300 on the DC.
All right, cool. So we're taking the DC to 300. So we're taking 400 back to the rack, and we're also taking our profit from the field back to the rack, right?
Yeah, man, save ourselves.
And here we go. Give us a 2 or a 3. 2 or a 3 would be lovely.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but we'll take this 4-2-6.
Okay.
So DC is going to travel behind the 6. We're going to lose the field, but we are going to get paid here, right? So we're going to win 100 for that come bet, and we're going to win 105 for that place bet.
That's ideal. That's still ideal.
All right, what are we doing now?
All right, so let's think about it. What do we look at what we're at?
We have
Otherwise, what is it looking like right now?
we have a $300 DP. We have a $300 DC on the 6, a $100 DC on the 10.
And if we had a combat and remove the field, what does it look like it's going to total up to?
$800.
Turn it off and let's go.
All right, let's do it. We're hoping for red. We're seeing red right now. We're hoping for it. Here we go. $300 DP, 100 in the come, 300 on the DC 6, 100 on the DC 10. Here we go. Dice are out. And we got an ace, deuce, 3 craps. Where was that when we had 700 in the DC?
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm going to lose in the come.
It's still a turn off, so it's okay. 300 on the come.
300 in the come. Here we go. All right. Bets, place bets are off. No field. Here we go. And you will definitely love me now. 4-3, big red.
Oh, and I caught 300 in the freaking come. Look at that now.
There you go. All right. So for all those at home, right, that's a 4-3. That's best case scenario. Now, these bets were off, so I'm going to leave them where they are. DC 10's coming down and getting paid. DC 6 is coming down and getting paid. Come bet is getting paid. Don't pass at 300 is getting paid. Guys, right now, that's a fat stack of black chips coming back to the rack. That is exactly 2K coming back to the rack. You still with me, Nemo, or did you fall off the chair?
I don't know what to say. Where's our bankroll and where's the profit?
That's what I'm going to count up right now. That's what I'm going to count up right now.
Gosh, dude.
You see, guys, this is why you see some of these big jumps and stuff from Nemo. This is exactly what he's been playing because him and I have been talking throughout the week and throughout the past couple weeks and stuff, and we've been talking about exactly this. So some of these bets that you see and some of these big things, I mean, that was an $800 hit right there. All right, so let's count this all out. Let me take these bets down and count these out as well.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe what's going to come in my head with the number. Holy biscuits.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. There's our starting bankroll of 5K. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600 in black. Another 300 in green, so that's 900. And we have over 100 in red, I can tell you that for certain. All right, so there's $1,000 in profit and $1,025 in profit right now. That would be your 20% win goal if you're looking for 20%.
And we go home.
And we go home. I love that. All right, so 20% made in 18 rolls exactly. 18 rolls, 20% made. Also, guys, if you're watching this, right, and you see the Crapsy screen, right, watch when Nemo leaves, all right? You'll see after some of these wild wins, red bar next to his name because he's done. He just did this, all right? Half cycle. Nemo, what are our thoughts? What are our thoughts there? That's $1,025 in profit in 18 rolls.
Oh, it was a tough battle. I mean, everybody's going to go through it. But if you think about it in the end, this is an amazing, hedgy, betting style. Everybody might have a little bit of a headache, but the only thing that's going to confuse people is the martingale.
Yep.
So you have to understand these levels. So just to help everybody out, level 1 on the black chip, without dealing with the place bets, is from 0 is 100. Base 1 is 300. Base 2 is 700. Base 3, which I hope nobody gets, is 1,500. That's the one that you do not want to get to. And if you feel you have the intuition enough to drop those bets back to those other levels, you can be able to still make a good win. But remember, once you hit that one level of that $1,500 bet level, you might as well just start praying that something hits. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, 100%. You do have to make sure that you got to be careful with the Martys, but The one thing that I do like about something like this, right? You have a little bit of dark side action, you have a little bit of light side action. You're playing for the specific roles are really nice, especially when they happen, right? 7 right there. Intuition said a 7 was coming. I mean, that was what? 18 rolls. I think it was 2 or 3 shooters. So if you're playing with like even the law of averages, right? 6, 7 rolls for a typical shooter, we were hammering in there at that like exactly at that range. We're looking for the big payout on the 7. If it doesn't come, oh well, we're still set up to still do well at that point, right? So I like it. I appreciate you coming on, walking me through it. I love how our DGen intuition aligned quite a bit there, to the point where I'm placing the bets without even you're talking through why, and I already have them placed. I love it.
Good to know, man. Perfect timing.
Yes, sir. All right, Nemo. I appreciate you coming on. To all my little DGens at home, I appreciate you guys watching. Let us know if you guys want to see just this taken to true DGen town. All right, let us know. We will come back and roll it out if you want to see it. So let us know. All right. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're not subscribed already, guys. Nemo, appreciate you coming on. And just remember, guys, at home, everyone watching, trust your gut. All right, that gut instinct is probably right. In craps, in anything you're doing, trust that gut. And just remember, guys, everyone has a little DGen in them. And I will see you all real soon. Peace.
Peace.